What up, everybody? It's another edition of Watch It Wednesday!
No. Wait.
What?
We're taking over Watch It Wednesday. We read a manga instead. So the manga is entitled Delicious in Dungeon. So, sorry, Cliff, you've been banished to the dungeon. Alright, so now that we have Cliff out of the way, we still love him though. We both read, Jenny and I did, The Delicious in Dungeon by Ryoko Kui, and this is a really interesting read, mostly because they're down in the dungeon and they are doing a lot of cooking, which is kind of a common thing now that you find in some anime, and they're cooking the monsters in the dungeon. So we've got the knight, we've got the elf girl, we've got the pickpocket, and we've got the dwarf, and I can't remember their names, so that's how I'm going to reference them for the rest of this video. And they're out to save the knight's sister, and along the way they can't afford rations or anything, so they are going to be cooking monsters while going down in the dungeon to save the sister. So what were your thoughts on Delicious in Dungeon?
I actually really enjoyed reading this book, especially when they were showing pictures of the food that they would make from the monsters. And
it's ridiculous about that, because I mean they even have stats for what these bowls and dishes are doing for them, which is a common thing that you'll find in like RPGs or something too.
But I guess like my perspective is that I grew up in like a restaurant, so I'm like a restaurant kid, and I really enjoyed reading like all the steps necessary to make that. What was that one hot pot? It was like a walking mushroom and
scorpion
like dish.
So are you saying that you've tried scorpion?
Maybe. I don't know.
So what did you think about the dishes? Are they relevant, do you think?
Relevant? I would say it's relevant. I mean, who wouldn't want to eat a unicorn?
Yeah, they have food pyramids, and oh my gosh, it's just like ridiculous because they have the monsters divided up as well, and there's a unicorn on the food pyramid, which honestly, it's kind of barbaric, but the unicorn's also weirdly drawn with a horn on its nose.
Yes.
So maybe it's okay. Maybe it's not a unicorn.
And then I liked how the dwarf in the book is the main cook.
Yeah.
In the story, and then he talks about like, I thought it was like really hilarious to read about like how he thought like certain monsters or like certain like things that if you eat them like you get like some beneficial like nutritional facts, or like you would be like a little more healthy, like this will help with your blood pressure or something like that.
It's like really detailed thought out about how valid all of this is. Like they're talking about nutritional facts about the monsters and how you need your meats and your grains and your vegetables, and they have monsters that fit all those categories, like the walking mushroom is a vegetable, the flying bat and the mandrake. They have all sorts of crazy monsters in them, and it's amazing how valid it all is.
Yes, and I didn't know there was so many ways that you can, I guess like butcher a monster.
You can use
like
traps.
Cooking techniques.
Julian
and I don't know, thinly slicing a big bat. Actually, there's one that's about like a big bat tempura.
Yeah, they were making
cool.
him into tempura, and they're
talking about the oil temperature too, like the perfect temperature to fry this bat.
Yeah, and they used the oil from a trap in the dungeon to actually fry this bat tempura, which kind of was ingenious, although it was kind of annoying to the pickpocket because he's like, this is my turf, get off my turf.
If there was like something that you could really, like if you wanted to try from this book, what would you try?
My favorite one on this would have been the living armor, and they made a whole bunch of different recipes from the living armor, and you may be asking, how in the world can you eat armor? I'm going to leave that alone because it's really ingenious. I give the author kudos for that one. How about you? Which one would you eat?
Oh, I would definitely try that, the hot pot. Big fan of hot pot, yes.
And the Mozzarella one,
yes.
There's lots of different recipes, which they don't actually give you. Unfortunately, we can't replicate all of this, but yeah. So the book is called Delicious in Dungeon. We both really enjoyed it, got a kick out of it, so we recommend checking it out.